Before healing had a name, our ancestors knew this truth, that a man who is not rooted will always shake in the wind. To heal trauma, to release fear dressed as anger, to step out of survival and into sovereignty, one must return to the lower gates of the self, the places where memory sleeps in bone, where hunger lives in the belly, and where fear learns to call itself instinct. To become physically healthy, spiritually empowered, and mentally free, one must first unlock and heal the lower chakras. But here's the real question: how I truly unlock and heal when a human being consistently experiences lack, fear, anger, depression, or inner confusion. It is not random. It is often the result of closed, wounded, or unhealed lower chakras. And if that sounds confronting, ask yourself this: what if what you've been calling your personality is actually unhealed energy asking for attention? Healing trauma is not about running away from the past, shutting it down, or performing some form of escapism. It is about rebuilding the foundation of your inner world to generational trauma. Generational trauma begins to heal when you awaken what ancient wisdom calls the solar spark, or better called the inner sun in you. This is not weakness. This is energy asking to be heard. Unhealed lower chakras are not curses. They are unfinished conversations. How close lower chakras affect every being. When the lower chakras are closed or unbalanced, life begins to feel like constant resistance. You may work hard, but feel unseen. Love deeply, but feel unsafe. Dream big, but feel stuck. This is because these chakras govern safety, trust, power, emotion, and belonging. When they are wounded, the body holds tension, the mind loops fear, and the spirit feels disconnected. So if your mind is not occupied with random thoughts, many of which are not originally yours, ask yourself this question: are your struggles really external, or are they signals from an internal imbalance asking to be healed? And if healing these centers could change how you experience life, why wouldn't it change every day? Because the lower chakras are the soil of the human tree. What kind of fruit grows from wounded ground? If your life feels unstable, is it fate or a foundation asking for repair? Root chakra blockage and instability in every area of life. The root chakra is the drumbeat of safety. When it is blocked, the body forgets how to rest. The mind forgets how to trust. The spirit forgets how to belong. When it is blocked, instability shows up everywhere. Finances, relationships, confidence, health, direction. You may feel like you're constantly surviving instead of living, always alert, always anxious, always preparing for the next fall. But ask yourself, how can peace exist in the mind when the body doesn't feel safe to exist? Healing the root chakra doesn't make life perfect. It makes life grounded. And when you feel grounded, you stop reacting to life and start responding to it. Healing the root is remembering that the earth has always held you. So here's the deeper question: what would your life look like if your nervous system finally felt safe? Who taught your body that the world is unsafe? And is that truth or inherited fear? I, I, how opening and balancing the lower chakras heal us internally. When the lower chakras begin to open and balance, something powerful happens inside. Emotions stop controlling you and start informing you. Fear loses its grip. Anger transforms into clarity and pain becomes wisdom. Mm. This is not suppression. This is integration. It's the moment when your shadow and your light learns to coexist. Ask yourself, are you trying to eliminate your pain or are you ready to understand it? Because healing doesn't erase your story. It reclaims your power within it. And when the inner sun awakens, your energy field strengthens, your boundaries become clear, and the presence expands. Light does not erase darkness. Light teaches it where to rest. This is where the inner sign awakens, the solar spark, the power that says, I exist and I am enough. How does this heal us physically? The body remembers everything the mind tries to forget. Unhealed lower chakras often show up as chronic tension, fatigue, digestive issues, restlessness, shallow breathing, or constant exhaustion. Tension is a story, fatigue is a message, restlessness is a signal. When the lower chakras heal, the body softens its armor. When these chakras begin to heal, the body shifts from survival to restoration. Muscles relax, breath deepens, sleep improves, energy stabilizes because the body heals best when it no longer feels under threat. So ask yourself this question. What if your body isn't broken, but simply responding to years of unhealed energy? And what if healing your chakras isn't about becoming someone new, but finally becoming free? What if your body has been protecting you all along? And what happens when it no longer has to? Remember, to heal the lower chakras is to reclaim your ground and to heal the self